seeing and they saying our goddesses ain't shit. And we all believed it, including the goddesses. You feel me? Like, they been extras out this shit. You feel me? Literally. So, to feel like anything other than aggression is going to get you back something. Oh, don't get aggressive because then they going to come for you. Boy, they come for you when they don't come. They come for you every day. They coming for your kids. They come for you. What you talk about? They come for you regardless, whether you woke or not. They come. It's just if you woke, you put up a fight. That's the only difference. So why do you think our ancestors had to return here? That's where we at now. Because this shit would have never stopped. It would have never stopped. Why do you think right now you got individuals speaking out the way we all speak out in here? Why are so many people waking up? That's your ancestors doing that. That's these Nerubians cleaning up the airwaves, man. That's these 5G towers coming down. You take away all the technology, you'll be immortal again. Because all this fucking technology is to limit your electricity. So it's science they playing on you. But when you sit here and when you give into the frequency, when you give into their frequency with fear, and you give into their frequency by calling yourself Americans and trying to do shit the American way, when you do that, you really letting your ancestors down. This fucking, hold on. We just gonna stay in America. We ain't gotta go to the other countries. Right here, right now in America. It's not one piece of land. Hear me out. It's not one piece of land in America you can step your motherfucking foot on that ain't been soaked with the blood of your motherfucking ancestors, nigga. And you want to be nice? It's not 1 acre of land in this country that you could step your motherfucking pinky toe on that ain't been soaked with the blood of your motherfucking ancestors, and you want to be nice? You know, I feel like old dog in Minister Society talking to Kane. They on their way on the hit. They done killed this cousin. This nigga all in the back want to ask questions. Man, I hope ain't no woman, no kids out there. Nigga, what? Nigga, they just your motherfucking cousin right in front of your motherfucking face, nigga. And you worried about who out there, nigga? I don't give a fuck who out there. Niggas better not be out there when we pull up, nigga. It's the same way. These motherfuckers then raped all of us. We all type of shades now. You can't step nowhere on the planet, nigga, that ain't drenched with your ancestors' blood, nigga. And you want to be nice, nigga. You wanna move on with fear. So you think your ancestors right now would be proud of you? They would be proud of us. Our ancestors would be proud of us right now, huh? Look at us conforming. We walk around with our little suits on, trying to blend in. We just know we white. We just know we human beings. We just know we good Americans. Conforming. And you wonder why we want our freedom. You already free. How about you tell them that? And then stand on it to remind them that you're free when they try to treat you like you're not. And then let's see where the planet go to. They took everything. You can't stand. I don't think they feel me. I don't think they understand what I'm saying. You can't stand nowhere that has not been drenched with the blood of your ancestors, man. Nigga, you can't hug a tree in the South where they ain't hung one of your ancestors at. You can't go to a town in this country that wasn't built over the thousands of bodies of what they want to call native tribes, which is us. Matter of fact, how do we feel about that? Now that it's coming out that we really the Indians, because the Indians never existed, now you can understand how they made over 100 million Indian tribes disappear. They didn't kill us. They just renamed us, reclassified us. That makes more sense. You think they killed 100 million motherfucking tribes off, man? No, they did not. That's impossible to do for them. They just reclassified us. So how do we feel about that? Wait, hold on. So you telling me that ain't never been no Native Americans? Yeah, that's what we're telling you. Wow. So hold on. What about the Indians? So hold on. Hold on. You saying we we the Indians. We the tribes. That's us, dog. So now how do we feel about this whole story they taught us in school about this being the Indians' land? They killed them all off. Just to really find out that you the Indians that they killed off. This was your land and you was here the whole fucking time. That's a lot deeper than you coming from Africa, nigga. No, they was over there. That's why them Africans don't fuck with your ass. They don't know you. I keep telling you, they don't know that story. What? A ship pulled up and they took niggas away? That's folklore. Only over here taught in Western society, nigga. And you wonder why Africans never related to you. Now they'll relate more because we rising and waking up. They know we all one. But back when they was Africans and we was black African American, they didn't fuck with you. No, they didn't. Turn their nose up at your ass because they didn't know you. Why they ain't never sent a boat for your ass? They ain't never one African, they ain't never sent us. So you telling me we had all that power in Africa? 4 boats of white people pull up and run off with 10 million niggas, and not one boat came to get for niggas? Not one canoe came across ocean to check to retaliate? You really think they would have went that? Come on, man. No, they would not. No, they didn't. They sent a fleet of Pleiadians over there to control them. They sent the fleet over here to control us. And war broke out. And we lost that war. Because they used our technology, our ancient Macurbas against us. The Moors gave them access codes to all our shit. If that ain't happened, nigga, they wouldn't have won that war. We would still have 2 suns right now. One. Because the second sun's still there, but it's blown way out into the atmosphere. But it's coming back, though. They didn't destroy it. They just pushed it far out into the atmosphere. That's what I want to know. Like, how we even feel about that. Because that in itself should be like, hold on. So, ain't we the Cherokee? Yes. That's why, yes, you are. We the Navajo? That's you. So we was the Incas? You're right again. So that would mean we were the Mayans. You're right again. So you mean all these tribes? You ain't even gotta ask me. You ain't even gotta keep naming. That was you. Now how do you feel? You still ain't ready to rise? You knew about being enslaved here, nigga. You was God's first. Then they broke you down to Native Americans, and then you went from Native Americans, and they sent you across the ocean. Some of them really went across the ocean and came back as African slaves. Others went from Native Americans to and were reclassified as African Americans and Latin Americans. So all this land once again was yours, and it's still yours, and it was stolen from your ancestors in cold blood. You feel me? And even if you want to get deep, like I say, somebody just comment, all the tribes, these just names, it's titles to further separate what you are and what we are. And you still don't want to rise. So when I talk about rising, I'm coming from the root of this shit. I'm not coming from now. I understand what happened. I understand what they took from us and how they took it from us. So why would I move with fear now? See, it's different when I'm saying it. People think I'm just talking about what's going on now. No, I'm talking when I'm like, fuck the police, nigga. I'm talking that over all the way back when it was the slave catcher badge. Then before it was the slave catcher badges, they had their Pleiadian badges. You know what I'm saying? They wore their little space suits. You feel me? They had their little space suits. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm coming at. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm thinking about not just what they did to this generation, but the generations prior. And what they will do to the generations afterwards if we don't change it. You see what I'm saying? It's not coming from now. I'm coming from the root. You see what I'm saying? How even when we did drop it to the tribal state, they took that from us and told you that your history was relived by a bunch of red motherfuckers that never existed. And they told you they was Indians. They call them red people. And then when you did look them up, they show you white people. And then all the fucking Indian reserves, these are $5 Indians. We know that. Everybody call them $5 Indians. Because these are not real motherfucking, we the Indians, nigga. So all these people that's posing as Indians, getting these checks, free government money, living rent-free, tax-free, and all that Indian reservations, those are white people posing as you. Those are Spaniards. And I keep telling them, all my so-called Latino people, you're not speaking Spanish. You're speaking Spanish, but right, where did Spanish come from? The Spaniards. And the Spaniards ain't look shit like any Cuban, any Dominican, any Haitian, any Puerto Rican you see today. You know who the Spaniards look like? Brent Berry ass. Larry Bird, nigga. That's exactly what they look like. Feel me? Eminem. Those were the Spaniards, nigga.
Marshall.
Right. Eminem don't look shit like any Latin brother or sister. They got a whole different spice to them. I don't give a fuck how light they is. They got a different glow. That whole, what they call Latinos, got a whole different glow to them. They us. We been loving on them. Even when we didn't know they was us, we always love Latinos. We like, we fuck with them. And they fucked with us, except for a short few. But majority, it was an understanding kind of love there with us and them. It's a deeper bond now because we know we won. The fucking, ain't no fucking Spaniards look shit like no Latinos today. No essays or none of that. No, they did not. They didn't have no type of tang to them. No brown to them. Was pale as can be. You feel me? Pale as can be. You get what I'm saying? Straight. I'm being honest. Think Larry Bird. Think Stone Cold Steve Austin. You feel the hell? We can't even think Arnold Schwarzenegger. He got a little bit too much tan to him too. Feel me? Yeah. You know, we got to go Keanu Reeves from The Matrix, Neo. You know, I'm talking about that white where you know they white. You like, they white. That's a whole real white. Mm-hmm. That's how the Spaniards looked. So when you speak in Spanish, no, that's just another little European love language, no different than us speaking English. Same slave master languages. You know, so at the end of the day, we were these tribes and we were broken up and everything was taken from us. Definitely John Wick, right? So when you think about it from that perspective, Luka Doncic, you said Luka Doncic, goddamn it, you feel me? Luka, straight Luka.
Luka.
So, but when you think about that, if people really think about that, that's really very saddening to the soul, but it's very deep. But I don't think people really sit back and just think about it, marinate, like, hold on. Let me really take in what's being said, because that's a lot right there. Because we was talking Indians, and this was the Indian land, and we come from Africa and across the sea after they killed all the Indians. And you be like, hold on, well, we already knew that they took Africa from us. So you mean to tell me they took America from us too? Damn. So all the motherfuckers down in South America, all the motherfuckers story about Mayans, they was black, they was able, they had carbon in their skin. Yeah, dog, they had carbon in their skin, dog. That's why it's pyramids in every state, every country, every state, and all the pyramids got the same structure, same tiles, all over the globe, nigga. I mean, they can't hide it. They all had these fat ass noses, strong features. Give a fuck how many noses they knocked off. We know that's us when we see us, man. We know big noses, big lips, strong features. Mm-hmm. So, do you think it's gonna change with us steady participating in their game? Can you not see now what the law really is? When we say fuck 12, you should not just be saying it because there's no trend. You should be saying it from the abyss of understanding. 12 took your shit. 12 protects it for them. That's why how can you be black and be a cop? House Negro. You don't think you are, but you are. I'm gonna be real. How can you be black and be a lawyer? House Negro. Because sometimes they're gonna let you fight the right way. But most of the time you're gonna have to what if you get a client that's really guilty? You gotta act like he's innocent or she's innocent. What if the client is innocent? You gotta go in there and make them look guilty. How can you be a judge when this is the game that's set up already? You don't control them chips. So now you're just being used as a medium to further get their agenda done. See what I'm saying? How can you be a black or Latino teacher right now and sit in school and lie to the kids? Like I said, you worse than a motherfucker selling dope. You worse than a drug dealer. But y'all lock the drug dealer up and say he's poison to the community. But the teacher is the first motherfucker to poison the community. Cause bitch, you in here lying to these new fresh souls that's trusting you, believing you. You lied about how the whole shape of the goddamn landmass by the time they get in kindergarten. You got globes in there. There you go lying. You didn't taught them colors and lied about what the true meanings of the colors is and all. You didn't taught them emotions and put all this negative shit in them with emotions. We don't need emotions. Each year you're lying, first grade through 12th. You didn't just concocted more lies. How can you sleep at night? You worse than a motherfucking state's attorney, nigga. You worse than you. I'm just for real. We don't think about that. You know they lying. Think about the high school teacher that's lying about like yesterday was who day. Well, I ain't even say the nigga name. You know what I'm saying? Who day? I'm not saying that nigga name. But remember in school they did make you stand up and pledge allegiance to the flag. Pledging, when you pledging, that's from the soul. So you're binding your soul to that shit.
Hand on your heart and everything.
Right, that's magic. You're binding your being.
Yeah.
So the energy
I remember that.
you. Yeah, because the energy controls you. And if you didn't pledge allegiance, you got in trouble.
Yeah.
You got in trouble. You got in trouble for that. You know? You see, so young, and the teachers enforced that trouble. You know? Wasn't no cameras in class back then, wasn't no social media, but she made sure every motherfucker stood up, didn't she? And pledged, binded themselves to that flag. Why? How could you be a teacher and teach the kids to bind themselves to a flag that stole everything from them kids' ancestors? How could you, why do you want to teach in establishments that don't even allow you to teach? You got to just push a curriculum. You worse than a drug dealer can ever be, because the drug dealer is just temporary. He destroying minds. You destroying souls and spirits. He destroying the physical. You destroying the mind, the soul, and the spirit. But not going to jail for it. So you worse than you feel me? You poisoning the minds for $25,000 a year, $35,000 a year. So $35,000 is all it takes to help you corrupt your future, your star seeds. That's all it took, huh? House Negro show is cheap nowadays. When your oppressor owns everything, $35K to get you to sell out. See, that's what I mean. People be thinking selling out is only in Hollywood. No, teachers sell out first. I mean, think about this. They accept money to lie to the kids, man. Is that not the biggest form of selling out? You didn't ditch your whole soul for a check. Your morals, your integrity, everything. Just for a check. Fuck them kids, as long as I get paid. Yeah, Columbus discovered America. Fuck them kids, as long as I get paid. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is not 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. No, it's not. 9 plus 9 is 18. No, it is not. 9 plus 9 is whatever you want it to be. But you ain't teaching the kids that. You teaching them to conform to an idea. Because whoever said 9 plus 9 is 18 made it 18 when he told you 9 plus 9 was that. You didn't know that 9 plus 9 was 18. And you don't have no proof to prove that math. And I don't hold up 9 fingers and count 9 again, because who taught you that? So you have nothing to back up this math that was taught to you. Because you can't go behind it with what? You don't have enough esoteric facts. They didn't teach the supreme mathematics. So you can't even go double check their mathematics, the arithmetic they teaching you. With what you gonna compare it to? They only gave you their numerals. So yeah, in their numerals, 9 plus 9 is 18. And you accepted it. So it made it real. Why 9 plus 9 can't be 1,000? Why it can't be whatever you want it to be? Why it gotta be what they told you it was? Why is we trusting them with numbers when these are people that took everything from us? They lied to us about everything. So why would we trust rapists? Why would we trust our rapists? Why would we trust our murderers to teach us real information? So that goes down to math. So why is niggas not questioning everything they was taught at this point? Matter of fact, these niggas that lie like this, okay, how the fuck we know 1 plus 1 is 2? If you catch me in 3 lies right now, you ain't gonna believe shit else I said. We didn't call these motherfuckers lying in more than 3. And we still believe it. 1 plus 1 is 2. At this point, we can't trust shit y'all saying. 1 plus 1 is not 2 anymore. Yes, it is. Who told you that? My teacher. Who told your teacher to teach you that? Who paid your teacher to teach you that? Because your teacher didn't teach like I'm teaching from the soul. Your teacher taught for a paycheck through a curriculum. So how you know 1 plus 1 is 2? Right. Tommy had 5 apples. Who the fuck is Tommy? How we know he had 3? How we know 5 not 3 and 3 is really 1? How we know 1 is not 9 and 9 is really 7? How we know that? Y'all done lied about everything else. We can't